I wish to draw your attention to the presence in the gallery of Shannon Metatawaben, CEO of the National Aboriginal Capital Corporations Association, accompanied by the Board of Directors. They are the guests of the Honourable Senator White, and on behalf of all senators, I welcome you to the Senate of Canada. Senator White.
Honourable Senators, I rise today to speak about the critical role Indigenous entrepreneurship plays in advancing economic self-reliance and fostering economic reconciliation. In particular, I would like to highlight the outstanding work of the National Aboriginal Capital Corporations Association, or NACCA. For 40 years, NACCA has worked with a network of more than 50 Indigenous financial institutes, IFI, to support Indigenous entrepreneurship in Canada. To date, this network has provided more than 53,000 loans, totaling $3.3 billion, to businesses owned by First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people, with NACCA supporting the network by building IFI capacity and fostering Indigenous business development. Among its many achievements, NACCA partnered with the federal government to launch the Indigenous Growth Fund, Canada's largest Indigenous social impact fund. This $153 million fund improves access to capital for Indigenous financial institutions and Indigenous small and medium-sized entrepreneurs. NACCA is also currently working with the federal government to deliver a $9.5 million investment in Indigenous tourism. This program supports 11 projects in 7 provinces and territories and represents another step forward in advancing economic reconciliation through the empowerment of diverse Indigenous tourism projects. I'd also like to recognize the Indigenous Women's Entrepreneurship Program, launched in 2022 across 32 IFIs in Canada. Through this initiative, developed in partnership with Indigenous Services Canada, NACCA supports Indigenous women in starting and growing businesses by addressing systemic barriers and tailoring supports to their unique needs and lived experiences. Last month, the NACCA Indigenous Prosperity Forum took place in the National Capital. The forum saw over 400 delegates in attendance, including Indigenous lenders, economic leaders, and entrepreneurs with partners and policymakers, all of them highlighting advances in economic Indigenous reconciliation and self-determination. Having been in attendance myself, I can say with confidence that the forum was a resounding success. I left inspired by the many Indigenous entrepreneurs, business leaders, and change makers that I met. In closing, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to NACCA and its leadership. The work you do to drive economic opportunity and prosperity is vital in the well-being of Indigenous communities across this country. Merci, Walalin. Thank you.